know it all.
Have you got your mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got your...
Mine's there. I won't tell you where mine's hidden, but anyway.
Yeah, we look good, don't we?
Right, well, we're recording and everything. That's it, we're on now. We're trapped.
Are we on?
We're trapped in and everything.
Yeah. You don't mind me brewing
have a brew,
well.
love.
Yeah, have a brew, why not? Yeah.
Well, I want to know what these flies are doing, to be honest
I know,
with you.
I don't know. It's like one of them kebab shops, isn't it?
Yes. I saw you on Pointless the other week.
Oh, yes.
Did you love it?
You know what? I didn't do too bad, did I? Coming from Rochdale and being thick at school.
Well,
I didn't do too
I just
bad.
couldn't believe that he's grown up like that. I felt about 100 years old.
I know.
It seemed to me to be on for forever.
Johnny Briggs.
Yeah.
We did 2 series, but it was on forever because they kept repeating it every year. So I think they repeated it for about 10 years.
Yeah.
And the guy that played Johnny Briggs, Richard Holiam, he's a lovely lad. And I thought, am I going to recognise him? But he still has these little sticky out ears, doesn't it? And he was coming around the corridor, and I thought, I'll know him anywhere.
Oh.
And it was lovely to see him, though. But he's like got a real kind of.
How old's he?
I think he's 40.
Never.
He's 40. Well, I was right. I was 17 when I was doing it, and he was about 7. So yeah, 40.
Oh my God.
Because I'm 50 now.
What was it? You know.
I am. I am 50.
God, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I'm still here.
Still working.
Still working. In Loving Memory with Thora Hird was my first acting job I did when I was 14.
Right.
So I went to Oldham Theatre Workshop and I just loved working with her. And then I went to do Corrie when I was 16, playing Debbie Webster, Kevin Webster's sister.
Oh
so people still remember that.
Was it hard work, Corrie? Because they say it's got harder work recently, haven't they?
I think it's probably a lot harder now because I think telly is a lot harder now because it's literally rehearse-record.
Yeah.
But when I was in it, we had a week to rehearse.
To rehearse it?
Yeah, and we did 2 episodes a week.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 2 episodes a week. So we spent Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday rehearsing. Then we had the tech run. Then we had a producer's run. And then we'd film it on the Friday. Well, before it, because I did Mamma Mia, the musical, for a couple of years.
I didn't believe this,
Oh,
mate.
my gosh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Because I love travelling, you see.
Right.
When I was younger, I used to save me money off, like, from any job I did and go off travelling.
Yeah.
So they asked me to do Mamma Mia, the international tour, which was 5 months in South Korea. I said, yes, please.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
that's all right, isn't it? Yeah.
We went to Hong Kong and Singapore and Kuala Lumpur. I loved it. And Blackpool. It's the one show I've actually thought, I'm happening here, I'm a pop star. Because, you know, when you come down in your platforms and you like
at the end, is it? Yeah.
Oh, I thought, I'm Kylie here. I'm Kylie, that's me.
And then you're off back to the Oldham Coliseum.
Going to, I'm still doing Christmas Carol at Bolton Octagon. I've been at Bolton Octagon since September because we did Threepenny Opera.
Yeah. Oh.
Loved that.
Love that.
Big sing, yeah.
That's not done enough, that, is it?
Oh, I know. It's fab, isn't it? So I did that with David Thacker and then Christmas Carol with Ben Occhipinti. And then I'm going to Oldham, my favourite theatre of all time.
Why is it your favourite theatre?
I just love it. I just love it because the audience let you know whether you're good or not because they like to, you know, shout out.
Yeah.
And I'm from that era where, you know, I grew up and when I was growing up I did like the pubs and the clubs and stuff to get my equity card.
Yeah.
And I just love the audiences. So then when they were doing this new play they're doing, The Kitchen Sink, Tom Wells, it was done about 6 years ago and I went for it originally and I loved it. And I didn't get it. So when they were doing it, I rang...
so do you still have to audition then?
Oh, yeah. Still audition.
Wow.
Yeah. Still
I wouldn't have said that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, still audition and meet
And do you like the
directors.
audition process?
You know what? Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It depends on the room, the people in the room.
Yeah.
I don't like it when you get a row of people, like for big one-band musicals now, you get like a row of like
and they
5
don't even look at
to
you,
7 people, no.
Heads down
and they
watching.
don't look up, But when it's nice and people are friendly and you feel at ease, I like it then. Now, I don't take things personally. If they don't want me, I don't think, oh, I'm useless. I need to give up.
It's not like you're short to work, really, is it? Anyway, you know.
Hey, well, funnily enough, I have to say, if I work 3 times a year, that's a good year for me. To be a successful actor, you've got to be used to being out of work and you've got to be able to cope with being out of work.
Yeah.
I'm never short of stuff to do. I'm a potterer, so I like to be in my house pottering if I'm not working.
So pottering doing what, like a garden or something, is it? What is it you do?
My backyard, my pots, love. I won't be so far as the garden, And I have a singing act called Double Bubble. It's a comedy singing act.
Right.
We start off with Ken Dodd's Happiness.
Oh, my God.
And finish with No, Je ne regrette rien.
In the original language?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
comprends rien, non, je ne regrette rien. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love
Rochdale,
that. I could
of
never
course.
learn that when I tried it, you know. I could never learn it.
No, I know.
I ended up
You have
sounding like Gareth Gates. Honestly, it was terrible.
Well, you have to. I really had to study it because I can't speak French, but I just had to do it like.
I can barely speak English.
Yeah, I know, same here. Yeah, inflection by inflection.
What is it about Tom Wells's writing and stuff that you like?
I think he's a right. When I first read the play, it's one of those writers that, you know, when you get a script, sometimes you think, oh, I'm going to have to drag this off the page and make it into something.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to do that with certain writers. And
right.
Tom Wells, and he was relatively a new writer then. And I read the script and I just thought, it's all there, it's done for you. You don't have to do anything, you just have to learn the lines and say them.
Right.
And it just flows. It's set in a kitchen of working class family household, yeah.
So what's the story then?
It's I played the mother. It's about a family basically, and the father is a milkman. He has a milk flow, and it's all going tits up really because can I say that?
Yeah.
Great. It's all going Pete Tong because obviously, you know, milkmen aren't, you know, massive in the business now. So it's about family life really and what they're going to do. I'm a dinner lady and I've got another job as well, and then I've got a daughter who's into jiu-jitsu, a son who wants to go to art school, and is very outrageously camp, you know, and
it's terrible, that is.
Terrible, it's shocking, isn't it? Shocking, yeah. He says like, Mum, do you think this picture's all right? You know, I've got me interview for. Oh yeah, it's lovely, yeah. Do you not think her nipples are too erect? Well, yeah, you need to cover them with a sequins, yeah. So but it's quite eccentric, you know. It's looking into a family life. And it's poignant and it's sad and it's moving and it's just such a beautiful story.
So it's got it all in there.
Yeah,
though.
it has. It's lovely. I always wanted to be an actress since watching like Doris Day films when I was about 7 and 8.
Yeah.
You know, I always wanted to be an actor. Always loved comedy.
Yeah.
And I went to Oldham Theatre Workshop, and that's when I got my first agent. I was 14.
Yeah.
And we had such a laugh there. It was like Fame, but in Oldham, you know. And I think we were all misfits and we didn't quite fit in with the school and stuff like that. So there was me, Michelle Holmes. Do you remember Michelle Holmes? We went to the same school, and like Julie Corrigan and friends of ours, and Anthony Cotton was there as well.
Then what's your thoughts on people that wanted? Got it.
Did you get it without a gnat?
I got that then, yeah.
Flies have been all right, haven't they?
No,
yeah.
There's one on.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
What was I saying? That's the thumbnail right there.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
That's all right.
Is that all right? Yeah.
Just leave like that.
Just lean forward so they see us more. Is that all right? That's all right.
That's all right.
I literally finish on the Saturday and start rehearsals on Monday, so I haven't learnt any of it. I've read it a few times. I put, you know, the facts, what the facts are in the script. I put what my objectives are, do stuff like that, and then I learn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you learn it then.
And it's a kind of thing of, you know, just doing it over and over again with me.
Yeah.
But as you get older, your memory's not the same.
I can't remember the words supercalifragilisticexpialidocious anymore.
It gets harder, doesn't it?
It's terrible.
It gets harder, I know.
It's age, isn't it?
It's his age, and if I don't know it, I'll just make it up and think, well, that's fine. Nobody knows. The older I get, the harder it is.
Yeah.
But I still love learning lines. I like the process of learning lines. I like the process of getting a character together. See, this character in the kitchen sink reminds me of my mum,
right?
My dear mum, and she was a people person, you know, and she was very mumsy. So it's like I'm playing my mum at last. Yeah. My mum passed away about 13 years ago, so I'm going to do it for her.
Really? Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? I love that.
And I think, well, over the years, I've done presenting, I've done TV, I've done theatre, I've done musical theatre, I've done straight theatre, I've done comedy.
Yeah.
Like I loved working with Victoria Wood and Julie Walters and in Dinnerladies.
Now that must have been something special for you.
That was very, very special. Very special. So it's like, you know, what kind of actor are you? I don't really know.
Yeah.
You know.
What was it like working with Victoria Wood?
It was delicious.
Really?
It was fabulous. It was a time of my life. You know, when you look back and you think, I didn't realise how special that time was. You always say that, don't you?
Did you just treat it like a job?
Yeah. It was a job, and it was really difficult because it was a brand new series, and it was around the time where The Office was coming out and things were very natural.
This is Dinnerladies,
yeah.
isn't it? We should
So
explain that,
Dinnerladies was a. It was, you know, it was a sitcom, and it was done like an old style sitcom.
Yeah.
But the writing was so superb, and Vic, working with Vic, and she's a perfectionist, and she was just fabulous. I loved the Bring Your Parents to Work Day.
Yes.
When Thora Hird was in it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no, it was very funny. And people still come up to me now, it's got 12 rounds of white loaf, that's bread. With catchphrase, yeah.
So what would you say, and this is a bit of a stretch of a question, but what would you say has been the highlight of your career?
Playing Gracie Fields at Oldham Coliseum.
And what was so special about that then?
Because I grew up in Rochdale with Gracie Fields, it talked about Gracie Fields a lot, and because, you know, she was a brilliant northern singer, actress, it was just a privilege to play her, and play her in, you know, my local theatre.
And that show got some wicked reviews, didn't it?
It was just amazing. It was just amazing, yeah. I tell you what one, though, doing a gateway ad when I was 24 and I had to do a rap. Top side of beef is down 80 pence. Savers like this make a lot of sense. Bada, bada, bada. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
You just did.
I know. Cut that bit.
Oh, dear. And aspirations for the future. It seems silly to ask someone that's got a wonderful career already lined up, but I do ask everybody.
You know what? I think just to keep going.
Yeah.
Just to keep going, have peace of mind, entertain, and just play good parts, whether that's in theatre, TV, you know, wherever. Yeah, just play fab parts. Yeah, just keep going.
And what do you do for downtime? What's your switch off time? I
like to sit on my sister's allotment. Don't even go there. Pulling out weeds. I like photography.
Sit on your sister's allotment. That's just like gravy to a drag queen, that isn't it? Honestly, I'll behave. I'm just going to behave. I'm going to be totally PC today, but I've got myself in enough trouble.
Oh dear. Sit on my sister's allotment.
Pulling out
I know. I wish I could tell you something really exciting, but you know, what do I do for downtime? I like Netflix. I sit and watch Netflix.
Oh, I've glued my eyelash together. Once again, it's February the 9th.
Yes, February the 9th we open.
And it's running for how long?
It's running for about 3 weeks, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And where can people get tickets?
People can get tickets at the Oldham Coliseum Theatre box office. So that number, I don't know the number.
It's here.
Oh, it's here.
It's there.
Yeah, it's just across that bottom, yeah. 0161 it starts with.
Obviously.
Yeah, it's a nice theatre, Oldham Coliseum. Come and see it, it's marvellous.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sue
Thanks for having me. I'll come again. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself.
We'll end this with a theme tune to Johnny Briggs, actually.
Oh, yes, please do. Let's have some downtime now.
Here we are.
Come on the allotment.
I'll pull your weeds out.
Oh, if you can find me.